We're watching the greatest Spider-Man movie. This is better than the Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. This is better than the MCU Spider-Man with I've never seen
Holland.
Did you see any of those Spider-Man movies?
It's just a smidget of it.
I saw this in theaters back in 2007, and let me tell you, this movie has 3 villains at the same time that they didn't establish in previous movies. They just threw them in, so that's why it's the best.
Yeah, put more villains in there. Oh, remember these fonts?
I miss
in all
it.
3 of the movies.
Why does it look like an FX show was about to start?
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Boy who was bit by a spider. Back then, nothing seemed to go right for me. Now?
Who is getting these aerial shots? You see the way it followed him? Man, if you still getting bullied in college, you truly a lame nigga.
Who is that guy? Who had a literal
the happiness guy? Shout out to Irina on Patreon for request we watch this movie. Dude, she has no microphone though.
He's like, I'm gonna get him so high.
I'm gonna star in a lot of movies with Seth Rogen. If my father became a green monster that destroyed the city and you killed him, I would not be this moody about it. That's an interesting sauna.
What I don't understand is that he didn't do the jitters like his dad did, and then throw a man out of the.
Back to formula.
You know that movie a little too well.
You know somebody like who does like park and recreation work could just walk by and see them on a giant rig.
I would feel weird laying on some fluids that came out of your body. Like,
oh, that is true. It's natural fluids.
in this movie, he doesn't build them.
Yeah, that's pretty gross. And it's sticky.
Oh, is this the Sandman?
Yeah, that's the Sandman.
You know, these movies are far more interesting to me than any MCU movies, though.
Eddie.
These movies have some originality to them.
Even the third one.
He looks like he's a member of Avenged Sevenfold. You got your auntie living in an apartment complex, bro? You gotta get your mama a house, bro. You Spider-Man. What's the point of saving the city if you broke, man? I would make them pay me. I saved your life. $20.
Sup, nigga?
I'd be like, really? He did not sense this. His spider senses were not tingling. I like how no one has noticed this. Like, no one looked up in the air and was like, bruh, it's a nerdy nigga. And James Franco, I'd have to kill this. If you were doing this, if I killed your father because he was a green terrorist.
Harry?
It's because I'm in the hospital. This nigga has no special powers, dude. His body is broken.
He went out of the green mist and got some, I don't know, some Mountain Dew powers.
You'd be going in the crack mist.
Leave a comment.
Leave a comment if you've tried crack. If you haven't,
if you tried crack in a sauna.
If you haven't done crack, explain your reasoning.
I wish it was that one cop. Where's Ja?
We got you! We want him! We want the diamonds! Where is Ja?
This nigga ran into a sand plant or something.
He did.
If this was a black man, they would have shot him long distance.
They would have shot him.
This is so dumb.
Turn a crack rocket to a mountain.
But there's been some memory impairment, particularly short-term memory.
That's so convenient. Oh yeah, this scene is hilarious.
That's the way it feels to eat 5 gum, man. Not chew it, to eat it. This looks like video game graphics, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I remember the first time seeing this, I was like, wah!
I even thought this was bad when I saw this in the theaters, man. I was always confused because, like, so does he have as much sand as his body?
Yeah. How he can, like, manifest a bunch of sand and all that?
Yeah, because I'm like, if he's made of sand, he should only be able to make as much sand as his body. But he was up in there, like, just...
Yeah, he was like a giant.
That's a critic. This is something you're gonna have to get used to. Believe me, I know. The time.
This isn't about you. This is about me.
But he does risk his life.
You can't let it bring you down. You just gotta believe in yourself, and you pull yourself together, you get right back on the horse. And
Don't give me the horse thing.
This is bad writing. He's giving genuine good advice. He's like, yeah, the critics are gonna do what the critics do. Forget them niggas.
Sorry.
He changed really fast.
It's my hairline.
New York City seems like a weird place. The first, they got a green goblin nigga. Then they had an octopus guy with the arms.
Okay, Gwen, I've got a secret. It's my copier.
Ugh.
You know this guy touches his models.
If I seen that swinging, I'm like, oh, gotta go. Everybody's dead. That would not sustain you. What is this crane? Why is it after me?
This crane is the real villain of the movie. Oh!
That was perfectly timed.
This was the best character. MCU don't got this guy.
Actually, they do. They brought him back and he's bald.
They didn't even tell her. She just showed up. They could have made a phone call.
They could have
They
done
didn't have to
anything.
do it this savage.
Email.
Oh, this is weird. Don't pull the mat. No!
Why is he doing this?
That's the same kiss.
I want to do something very special.
I love it. Romance. I am French.
Musicians would play this song.
The Spider-Man theme. So this is the source of their anger.
I don't know. I guess I've become something of an icon.
Is he smug?
Where are you going?
Please don't follow me.
Look at him drifting apart in the clunkiest way out ever.
It is super clunky.
Imagine Jamaican Spider-Man. Like he just dread swinging as he's swinging around.
Is this the scene when the black goo touches his hairline?
Damn it, Jeremy!
What if the police stop messing with Spider-Man because he's black now?
This is something else.
Is this an allegory for, wanting to be black?
Full of the exaggerated swagger of a black teen.
Oh!
This is awkward.
Getting bounced train to train. Oh, so water is the weakness? You could move.
I mean, he could. Oh, snap!
You can do it all by yourself.
You could look good in blue.
I guess Venom permed his hair.
Leave me alone.
Give me rent.
Pay me rent.
He was...
Wow, this is a really bad script.
Hey, Harry, it's MJ.
Hi.
I need some company.
Dude, that is hilarious.
Oh, I know you got a man.
Give me rent.
Are they making like nighttime omelets? What is this, man? I've never had an omelet in my life.
Oh.
Dude, this is cheating, bro. You can't go to another man when you having troubles in life this way.
What? She would all that?
I swear on my father's grave, Spider-Man will pay.
Harry.
Give me rent.
Oh, that face is weird.
He's like the Black Goblin. Isn't he in a black suit? So when that
He's supposed to be Hobgoblin, but
He's the Black Goblin.
He's the African American Goblin.
I've fallen in love with someone else.
Oh! I fell in love with a man who pays his rent.
I'm the other guy.
Oh! Betrayal! I didn't realize how bad this movie was when I was watching it in theaters.
This is pretty bad. Dude, he's doing the whole Tommy Wiseau face right now.
You know how many times I've seen that movie?
Man.
I smashed your girl!
What? He just went underneath this chair.
See, I don't know why people want us to watch these good movies all the time. It's way more fun to watch bad movies. Look at his hair.
It reminds me of that dude who tried to stab you.
He looking like 30 Seconds to Mars up in here. He's looking like Hawthorne Heights.
Now I'm gonna kick your little ass.
Oh, he's got the Alienware computers, bro.
Oh
The
no!
ladies are looking at him. They're digging
They're
the
like,
hair.
look at that nerd.
Taking Back Sunday. This was the peak of This was
Oh, yeah.
2007. Didn't they do the Spider-Man 2 soundtrack? They were on there.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
What was the Taking Back Sunday song on the Spider-Man soundtrack? It was a I know you know.
You want forgiveness? Get religion.
What? I'm gonna say that to you when I finally kill you.
Is he?
He is the most awkward player I ever seen.
I'll pay you the usual rate.
I don't get this. Is he supposed to be cool? What was he going for in this movie?
Oh my god.
Find us some shade.
Jesus.
Is this what you do?
I am not a player, bro. You think I'm a player?
Wait, this is that part, isn't it? When it's bad.
This movie is all bad.
I know, but when it's really bad, when let's dance.
Peter?
How is the symbiote giving him?
Maybe a symbiote is black. This would be weird if we were just at this club.
Dude, he steps on your wings.
This is so weird. This is so nerdy too.
Now dig on this.
No! Oh, woke up Chris Breezy.
To ask you for one thing. I want you to kill Peter Parker.
God,
Jeez!
no! God is just like, what, nigga?
Why does she look like an old detective?
End of the line, Spider-Man.
This idiot's got to be weird if he was just like, you're not Spider-Man, and moves on. Like, he's not even freaked out by this. Mary Jane is not cut out for Hollywood. If she got this depressed after one, like, turn down.
Gigantic lettering.
That is well fonted.
Face destruction.
You think an explosion on my face would look better on me?
It might make your teeth better. It might knock them into place. Like it's just...
What are you trying to tell me?
Give me rent.
Ugh.
He seems to have come out of nowhere.
Wow, that was really well shot. This camera, yeah.
I told
that
you.
news crew.
How's that sound, Tiger?
How do you know this? How do you know the inside lingo? Had me at hello.
Inside lingo, had me a hello, and we go where the money goes.
I would have to move out of New York City, bro. If we kept getting a new villain every year.
Yeah.
Awesome! Wicked cool!
Those kids were not committed to that. Kisses him on the mouth.
You came.
To dinner.
Don't you bring up happiness again. You know, his spider senses has not been tingling in this movie.
No.
You keep getting caught lacking, bro.
I'm selfish.
I'm selfish as self. That came out this year.
It did.
Fish comes, you're giving me a run for my money. Honey. I hate when they redeem somebody and then kill them immediately.
Immediately.
What does this mean?
Oh yeah, back to him.
He's still alive.
There's some dirt in your eye.
How do you explain this death to the cops?
He stabbed himself with his snowboard.
Thank you, Irina, for requesting this great film.